Hello fellow survivors and welcome to part 2 or chapter 2 of Wintermute episode 5. We're continuing on from part 1. I'm not going to spend much time on this intro because if you're watching this you probably watched the first one as well. This one will be on the launch build, so now I'm in the same boat as everyone else. This is not an early access play and we follow in this one Jace and Will. And without further ado, let's hop in and see what Will is up to in episode 5. Let's go. All right, Will's story.
Another night out in the cold. What am I even doing out here?
That's always the question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
No way.
I told you before. I'm here as a witness. And have you found what you're looking for?
No. I mean, part of it. But I'm still searching.
Yet you have come such a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know what for.
It's in your nature. Not a hero. Just someone...
Stubborn enough to keep going.
Maybe that's all any of us can hope for. In the absence of a clear purpose. The drive to go on.
I have this case. I've been trying to find my wife. Ex-wife. To give it to her. She's a doctor. And she needs it for something. I know it's important, otherwise she wouldn't have come up here with it in the first place. I've gone through hell to get to this moment. And I still have the case. And I'm still looking for her. Why am I doing that?
That's a good question.
You're no help. The first time I met you, you said, "This has all happened before." What did you mean by that?
Nature works in cycles. Things change, and living things adapt to the change, or they don't. The lights in the sky, they are a warning of things to come.
But what is coming? I still don't understand.
The time for people
Bugged
stubborn
out.
enough to keep going, even when the purpose or the outcome isn't clear. It's not about what's in the case. It's about how far you'll go and what you're willing to do, not knowing what's in the case.
Pulp Fiction case.
Not about the reason or the purpose, but about doing something, anything, because of what you believe.
What the hell does that mean?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, Jace. Nobody at all. Go back to sleep. Can't you just tell me what's going on?
Yeah. I suspected that he's not actually there.
Hey. Sun's coming up. Gotta get moving.
You must have been freezing. I was just having the strangest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was at the beach. It was summer. My mom and my sister were there. I was a kid, but my sister was grown up. You know, messed up dream logic shit. I was afraid to go in the water, but my mom and sister said, "It's okay. You'll be happy in there." So we all held hands and started to walk into the water. And I felt it come up over my feet, then my ankles, then my knees, then my thighs, higher and higher. I said to my mom, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" She just looked at me and smiled, didn't say anything. And then I felt scared. I looked back at the beach and all the people were gone except for a man. I couldn't see him clearly, he was all blurry. We were already too far into the water, but he was tall and I could see that he had a beard and a big blue coat, kind of like your parka. And I remember thinking, he must be so hot wearing that parka at the beach. And he called out. He was yelling and waving his hands at us. But I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was like his mouth was yelling, but nothing was coming out. No sound. Screaming silence. And when I looked back at my mom and my sister, they were smiling and singing. But the singing wasn't voices. It was like music from heaven. But instead of making me feel safe, I felt afraid. I tried to pull my hands back to swim to shore, but I couldn't. They were holding too tight. I screamed, but my face was already in the water. My mouth was so full of water, I couldn't spit it out. It was like tar in my mouth. And the underwater was black. But instead of water, it was stars. And the ocean was space. And then I woke up.
Well, that's some dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure. You okay to walk?
I feel like I've been hit by a truck or maybe a train, but I'll manage.
We'd better get going.
That was some quick thinking back in the dam, throwing us overboard into the sluiceway.
Seemed like the only good option at the time.
Think those assholes will come after us?
Mathis is gay? Hard to say. But you probably shouldn't stick around.
We need to get back to Atwood.
Any idea where we should be headed from here?
I'm not familiar with this area. My way to and from the observatory was by road.
Right. Do you remember any landmarks that might help?
All I know is we were high up in the mountains. I remember her complaining about some kind of logging operation at the base of the mountains, though. That could be around here somewhere, I guess.
Makes sense. Okay. Towards the mountains, then.
Keep up, Mackenzie.
1 second, Jace. 1 second. Run, Jace, run. Okay. First thing first, turn around, see what's there. How come they didn't build a fire on there instead? Really good cover. Alright, so disclaimer before we continue in part 2. From here on out, I am playing no longer on the review build, I'm playing on the official build. Because as of now, the episode 5 has been publicly launched, and I am now playing on the official version, same as everybody else. That means I think there will be achievements, so it's possible that you'll now see achievements pop up, which you didn't in part 1. Okay, why do I have the plus thing there? Fatigue reduced. Oh, did I drink a coffee? When did that happen? Well, I have inventory-wise, actually. Pretty much just clothing. Of course, Mackenzie, he got his clothing gear back. He always does, even though I ditched it. Alright, let's follow Jace. I think it's the first time I've ever seen an NPC with you in The Long Dark. They're always like people you talk to here and there. This is the only time I've ever seen one out and about you can actually follow. Oh, that was glitchy.
Not yet. Keep looking.
That's the subtitles.
Shit! They found us.
Not yet. But they're closer than I'd like.
Oh, we shouldn't have slept so long.
After Black Rock and the river, we were half dead.
Now we're gonna be fully dead.
We can make a run for the logging camp you mentioned.
Make a last stand? You thinking?
I was more thinking maybe we lose them along the way.
I have an even better idea.
Before you say that, Jace, let me just check. Sorry. It says subtitles are on. Let's just turn them off and on again and see what happens. Language filter. Normally I have the language filter off, but because it's a blind playthrough and it wasn't very family friendly the first time, I'm gonna keep it on, like as in like normal. But maybe next time I'll have a family filter on.
Boost me up
There
here,
we
and
go.
I'll take another path. Make some noise. That'll confuse them for sure. With any luck, they'll get lost in the woods, and nobody ever hears from them again.
Sounds like a risky plan.
You have a better idea?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Just boost me. I'll lead them away. We'll regroup at the logging camp.
Okay, but be careful.
I have a bit of unfinished business with these clowns.
They aren't messing around, Jace.
Yeah, but neither am I.
Right. Classic game design. Split up so that you don't have to worry about the NPC, you know. Alright, how do I boost Jace? Okay.
Up you go.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
You be careful now.
Don't worry about me.
Does he have ski gloves?
Hey!
He does.
Hey, convict assholes! Hey! Over here!
But how do you... Wait a minute. But you... Okay, wait a minute. Jace just said, didn't she just say that she doesn't know this area? Because she's stuck with the road, so she doesn't really know where they are or anything. How do you know there's woods up there to lose them? It's a good idea, of course, to like split up and distract them. But how do you how do you know where you're going? Did I miss something? Didn't she just say she doesn't know this area? Seems really risky to me. Oh well. Classic Zach, I'm overthinking things. Roll sips. I'm gonna go this way. Is there a map? There is no map. This is sort of linear maps that Raph talked about that probably won't be added to survival mode because they're kind of like story-built maps. Oh, yeah, let's see where this goes. So we know already that Mathis makes his way to Perseverance Mills. We don't know how or the context of Mackenzie or Jace or anything. We just know that Mathis makes it because that was revealed the last part. What happens from there? Who knows? Let's find out. Oh, it's cold. -10. Okay. Let's run a bit then. I don't have any food or anything, so let's grab some cattails. Let's have something. I don't know what we're going to face, so what happens next, so might as well. That's new over there.
Feel my feet.
Can't feel your feet. Yeah, just in case. I don't know what's going to happen. So let's just, you know, take precautions. I'm not going to pick up every cattail I see. I mean, sure, based on how much stuff there was with Astrid, I'm sure there will be stuff here too. We're going to come to this logging camp. There'll be like MREs on the bed, or whatever, you know. This plant's new. I don't think we've seen this before. This tree design. That's cool. Like a young tree. Neat. Right. Is that a river or a chasm? I think that's... Ooh, there's a chasm. Gosh. Alright. Wolves. Sorry if the volume changes a bit with my mic. It sort of occasionally decides to float. Oh, Jace is here. There you go.
Hey there.
Thank goodness. You had me worried.
I set a couple of false trails. That ought to keep them busy for a while. Those idiots are not exactly experts at the great outdoors.
I don't like this.
You see any signs of the logging camp yet?
I'm so cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
What?
Nothing.
What's that over there?
Huh?
Looks like something in the snow.
I'll check it out.
Good. Keep going. I feel like we're getting closer.
Be careful.
You too.
That was a bit weird. Wait a minute. I think that's a bug. I've seen that before. That's when like the game just skips like audio files from one to another. So the immediate instant instance, when a character's done talking, it jumps to the other character. I don't know if you noticed, the dialogue flowed too fast, as if like, what's that over there? Huh? Some snow. Okay, I'll check it out. Like, it happened really quick. Like, there's no chance to digest what was just being said. But I think that's just a bug. It'll be ironed out. There will be hot fixes for this. So far, I'd say my experience is pretty decent with the episode. There's not many bugs. It's fairly fluid. Pretty good.
This stuff will come in handy.
Mega torch, coffee. But there's been some bugs. Oh, knife and flare and socks, wool socks. It's Easter soon. Hintland probably will release maybe a hotfix in the next 24 hours of this recording. But if not, they'll do it later when they come back after Easter. So there's bound to be little things. I think they probably only release a hotfix if it's like really important to fix. But polishing things like little errors in dialogue there, which hasn't been the case for the rest of the episode, was just right there that happened. You know, that's something that can wait and then it'll be polished out, you know. So there will be a patch for this for sure. No matter how much you playtest things, once you launch, there'll be some sort of unexpected bug that wasn't there before, or the community will spot something that the playtesters couldn't. You know, 10 playtesters, they all play a certain way, then you put a veteran player in it, and they're like, oh, they went that way. Oh, okay, you know. There'll always be things. Anyway, let's keep going. Jace ran off somewhere else. Wolf is there.
Wolves.
Yeah,
Will they ever be rid of you?
No. That's a lot of wolves. Now I could get rid of them with my torch. But we could also just go here. Because it looks like you can go there. Angry wolves. It looks like I can only get rid of you so far. So I think we're going to take this torch, light it, and get rid of these baddies. That detail didn't achieve very much, I feel. Alright. Alright. 3 wolves. You can get past wolves without torch, so you can just avoid them for one thing. But you can also throw stones at them. Alright. No map yet, I guess. No, we just kind of escaped this. I think we are basically close to where we left it in episode 4. Then you could see, where there was the shore, you could see Blackrock in the distance. Which we couldn't now. But they could have just changed it, or they could have moved a bit further down, or who knows, you know. So I think we're probably close-ish to Blackrock. I don't see why they would move that much. Seeing as they were, as Mackenzie put it, half dead. Some sort of building up here. Continues this way too. Okay. Saving. What's there then? If anything. Oh, is that a pry bar? Oh, we'll take that. That is good. Oh, food. Dinner sardines. Cooking pot. Huzzah. And wood. These are heavy. Well, they burn for a while, so if we need to sleep, we can use them. Okay, a little supplies here and there. I'm still cold, though. I'm going to keep going. I'll just make a fire. This is basically stalker difficulty, so if I need to recover health, I can just sleep for a long time. I assume I have a bedroll. I actually don't have a bedroll, no. But I do have... I can build a snow shelter, but I need more sticks. And I don't have cloth for that either. But I don't think that's going to be necessary, I'm pretty sure. There'll be a cutscene or house or something somewhere. Right. It's definitely to the left, but we're going to go to the right. I can see a little cave. Kind of hard to see in this glare, but it is... we don't need a can. Painkiller. Peaches.
Never would have thought to look here.
Yeah, well, grape soda. And then it continues in here. Kind of hard to see, actually. It is daytime. What's my weight? I got loads. Do I have well fed? I do have well fed. I'm not sure if that's carried over or if Will just has it. Or what. I'm not sure exactly what that's about. Maybe carried over. I don't know. It's probably out there to the right, but we're going to go to the left to check this out. What there is here, if anything. Looks like it's just a dead end. And that's it. Okay. Then we go... There, but here's also something. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Keep going. At least they were warming up, which is nice. No coal or anything. But there is more wood. Alright. Onwards and upwards. This is definitely very linear.
I'm telling you, that was her voice. The girl from the prison. The one that messed up all the systems.
I didn't think it was possible. The way they ended up in the river.
I told you they were still alive.
Bullshit. You thought Mathis was crazy when he sent us after them.
I mean, Mathis is crazy.
What the hell are we even doing out here?
You want to push back on Mathis?
No. No way.
We need this. After the fuck up in Black Rock, Mathis is on the warpath. We need a win. Otherwise, we'll end up like the others. Let's find these two and get back to the group.
Mathis just said bring the pilot. He doesn't care about the girl.
Yeah, but she and I have some unfinished business.
Okay. Right, nice little touch that the torch was left behind.
Cold.
That was pretty good. Unfinished business with Jace. Okay, well, I guess someone died. A lot of people said, by the way, that Donna is not going to appear because he died in episode 4, but I don't recall that happening. They do say to Mathis at the end of episode 4 that it's Donna. He's hurt, like, really bad. But they don't say that he died. I mean, maybe he died. Maybe. But I don't think that was confirmed. I don't know. We didn't see their faces. Were they the ones from episode 4? Like Heller and Vakin? What's his name? I don't think it was him, actually. This is sort of like keep his past north type of thing. Ooh, can you go up there? That'd be so cool. I don't think you can. But I have to try. They might not have thought of it, you know. I have to see. Probably get a sprain doing this, but is this worth trying? I don't think so. Alright, never mind. Little path up there, which I think is nothing. Let's keep going. And Jace. If anything, Jace has attracted them to me. He doesn't seem to have achieved that much. And hop. It's a very different experience from Astrid, who basically spawns in Perseverance Mills. And then you can just check out the town, loot everything, interact with all the NPCs. Well, here it's like much more linear. I bet the developers discussed whether this part should come first or second. I do think that Astrid being first is the right choice, because you get to be to Perseverance Mills right away. You have a massive thing to explore. A lot of NPCs and townsfolk, a lot of interactions, mystery setup, and like you finally were here at Perseverance Mills. It's amazing. And then with Mathis showing up, you're like, oh, what happened there? Okay, well now let's go back to Will. And I think that's the right call. I think that it works best with Astrid first in the narrative, rather than Will, in my opinion. What would be interesting though would be if you play. What if you play Wintermute, but only the paths for each character? So what if you play as Will, but you skip part 3 with Astrid, and you skip her path in episode 5, so you only get Will's perspective? You know, what does that look like? Because now the player knows that Mathis is in Perseverance Mills.
Shit. Not this again.
But Will doesn't know that. Oh. Is that always such a bad torch? I guess not. Okay, I guess so. Oh, the wolves up there, I see, yeah. But I don't mind going there. I might make a quick fire to get some more torches. They're all bugged up there, that's... I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's build a quick fire. Cool. Just to get some more torches. I have flares too, but... Also, if you did have this part with Will first, you'd have to have some sort of soft tutorial, because there will be people who haven't played at the Long Dark in ages.
Are you serious?
And they can't remember, how do I get rid of wolves? Or maybe they never learned how to get rid of wolves. So it's best to leave this part after having played a little bit with Astrid already. Actually, it's taking a long time, come on. Come on, Will, you can do it. I'm gonna get rid of the wolves so I can see what's that way. So that's what I want to do. Alright.
Alright.
Get some torches. We don't really need this, I guess. It's just for convenience sake. But still. I want to see what that's way, you see. Terrible torches, but it is what it is. Let's put the firewood on 2. Some more torches. We can just keep getting rid of wolves if we need to. That's good enough. So let's just see what's why the game obviously wanted me to go to the right because of all the wolves, but I want to see what's here. Hey Wolfie, are you stuck? I think you look stuck to me. I think you're stuck, right? Yeah, you're stuck. Ah. They didn't want me to grab this coffee. I want that coffee. I have that coffee cup. England gave it to me back when they were rare. But now you can buy them in the Legacy store. Is it called Legacy store? I think that's what it's called. Hinterland store, basically. Alright, so this is a whole thing now. Yeah, that was an interesting detour. Basically running into a hidden coffee cup. Then we have some wolves that are stuck. You guys, you know, you guys have fun with that. I think you're all they're both stuck on this rock. I think they are. Pretty sure. You guys have fun with that. I'm gonna check out this. More. More wolves. I'm obviously supposed to go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Basically letting the player decide a little bit here. That way. Someone, I'm sure, not me, but someone, I'm sure is going to make a map of this. This whole stretch. Just to see how to get an overview and point out where everything is. I don't think I'm going to go back there and check. I don't think there's anything. There's just a ramp that leads here, I think. And you want to go here. Is that it? Oh, maybe not. This looks like a dead end, actually. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, there's the trailer down there. Looks like we were supposed to go this way. Interesting. So be it. We'll go this way then. I should be able to just get rid of the wolves, like walking at them, but let's not risk it. Looks like we're climbing. I mean, Will and Jace have quite a journey in front of them to get to Perseverance Mills, so it would make sense there's a lot of stuff like this. Right, this must be the logging camp she talked about. Makes sense. Down we go. And let's see what we got here. Okay, sweet. That was a lot of wolves, gotta say. Sounds like a waterfall is nearby. But I don't see anything else. Let's have a quick look. What's over here, if anything? It looks like you could go here. No. Okay. Well, let's get inside then. Jace inside. Maybe, maybe not. Fire barrel. Wood. You don't really need the wood, I don't think, but I'm gonna take it up. Take it up? Pick it up anyway. Alright, so we got 2 trailers. What's inside? Alright. You got a lot of stuff here. Told you there'd be loot. Energy bar. Sweatshirt, sure. What's that? I think that's an item that's sunk into the table. One of those cup things. Peaches. Stim. Bandage. We got container. Okay. Matches. Another cup sunk into the whole world. Mittens, yeah, that's fine. We can take the paper for tinder, but I don't think we really need it. And now we have a pry bar. Lucky Will basically spawns with a pry bar, effectively.
I could use this.
But Astrid doesn't. Alright, I guess check the next one. Foreman's office. I just noticed a sign. Ooh.
Great. A map. Maybe now we can find a way out of here.
That didn't sound like Mackenzie. That sounded completely different. Before I click on the map, I just want to have a quick look around here. I mean, it probably was him. Mark Mayer. I have a personal greeting from him that the mods organized, which was so nice. Clava, ooh.
I can use this.
Remember when I said, oh, if only Grey Mother can see me now? That was a smart thing to say. PhD pays for itself. Alright, let's have a look at this map. Blackrock Foothills map. Probably Blackrock still. Handle map of Blackrock Foothills. Edge of the map fade away in anxiety or desperation, or both. So we are by the trailers. It basically tells you to cross the river, I guess. That's the sound we can hear that makes so much noise. And then follow, go past the fallen tree, and then there's like a cave there. I guess that's what it says, yeah. Alright, sweet. That's good. Let's just do that then. Drink a drink, so to speak. Alright. Oh, hello. Scared me for a second.
Yep. Pretty sure I got those idiots turned around for good.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough to find this camp in the fog.
What happened to you? You look like hell. Are those teeth marks?
I met some old friends along the way.
What do you have against wolves anyway?
I think the better question is, what do they have against me? Good news. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Right. Great. A mine.
Trust me, they aren't my favorite either.
I remember Atwood telling me a couple of hikers went missing there last year. Search and rescue got in there but had to give up. Too unstable.
And let me guess, we need to pass through it.
Well, no, not if we can find another way up and over that mountain.
Unstable mine it is then.
Except, I don't know if I can do it.
We'll go slowly. I'll help you.
No, you don't understand. I don't go underground. Mines scare the shit out of me. I'm claustrophobic.
Okay then. There's got to be another way.
Well, I guess we could find a way around the mountains.
But that would take days. Maybe weeks. I'm not sure we have that kind of time, Jace.
Yeah. I'm worried about Atwood. She's been on her own for too long.
Let's get closer to the
Ooh,
mine
hatchet.
and see what we can figure out.
Yeah, I
Did I
mean,
miss
it might
that?
be one of those mines that isn't completely dark.
Our luck has to change at some point.
Damn wall! Looks like tracks leading this way. I see boot prints. Finally, Mathis will be pleased.
Shit!
Great.
What was it you were saying about our luck changing? Time for the last stand, I guess.
We gotta move. But where?
Hear that?
The sounds of convicts getting closer?
No, the other sound, like rushing water.
Maybe the river switches back.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Gotta go into the mines. Into the mines. Let the ring bearer decide. Of course, I said earlier going Perseverance Mills, but of course they're going to the radio telescope. Oh, is it this kind of bridge?
Well,
Right.
it looks like a terrible idea. I was trying to come up with something good to say, but it looks like a terrible idea.
How are you with heights?
A bit better than I am with fast-moving water, I guess.
I'll see if I can find a way across. Wait here and keep an eye out for Mathis's goons.
Will do.
And take this. Hopefully you don't need to use it.
Alright.
Be careful out there, Mackenzie.
Really like one of those teeth marks, but I mean, he never did anything with wolves. Alright, that's the way across we need. But couldn't you pull these over? No? No, I guess not. Alright, well, this way it is.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah. Down we go. Rosips guide the way. Boom. This is cool though, I like this. Yeah, we don't see that anywhere else in the Long Dark. A really gushing, strong river. This will just kill you, you know. That's pretty cool. Alright, up we get, Mackenzie. Up, up, up and away. That's a strange stone. Ow. Getting there. Right. I thought it was a marine flare at first. Let's go. Oh, you can only go one way? Okay, I gotta click each time. That's janky. Can't it? Oh, there we go. I can't hold it. It just it's a delay. You can like move it one step at a time rather than... Why does he do it that way? Is there a reason for that? I guess it's just too heavy. It's gonna make it awkward though if the Mathis is goons on the other side. You definitely have to... Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. That makes it for an interesting conundrum.
Jace! Get in the cable car!
Oh, I see. Now we get Jace across. And then we go back, I guess. Go. This is so... Hi, Jace. Don't mind me how I'm doing this.
Okay, halfway.
That was some fancy footwork getting across, Mackenzie. You impressed me.
Don't ask me how I'm getting...
Hey! Why will those assholes leave us alone?
I don't get the sense that Mathis is a turn-the-other-cheek kind of guy.
Think they decided to just kill us?
I'm starting to get that idea.
What are we gonna do?
We don't have a choice. I have to get you to the other side.
But the convicts, you're heading straight at them.
I'll figure something out.
Okay. Over here, he says. Are you shooting at me? Because if you are a terrible shot. This is an interesting conundrum.
Just scare us!
Well, well. If it isn't the pilot.
Well, hello again, guys. You're a long way from the burning prison where I left you.
Mathis is gonna be very happy to see you again, asshole.
Yeah. I'm happy to split your skull open, he means.
I can't say the feeling's mutual.
Get out, and let's get going.
What about the girl?
I told you, Mathis doesn't care about her. She's not the one he's looking for.
Look, guys.
Shut the fuck up, man. Let's get going.
But... Ow! Damn you!
Don't be a hero, pilot, or we shoot the lady on the other side.
Okay, guys. You got me.
Holy shit! Get down!
Okay. With the axe.
Hey!
They could just shoot him, you know. But I think Mathis wants him alive, so I guess they don't. I don't know. I'm not sure what to say about this. Oh. We finally hit him? Oh, Joe, wow.
Mackenzie? Mackenzie!
What a shot. Oh,
Wake
God.
up. Wake up, man. Mackenzie! Don't leave me here. Alone.
You didn't come all this way, Mackenzie, to die here. You're not allowed. You're literally not allowed to die here.
You've been shot.
I don't think so.
Outcase.
I knew there was a reason I've been carrying this damn thing.
Well, were you carrying that under the jacket?
Think we should get out of here?
Yeah. Looks like we're going through that mine after all.
So I think the first time we see Mackenzie was someone else's perspective, except for Astrid in the intro.
I just need to catch my breath.
Good idea. Wait here. I'm gonna look around.
Okay. That was an interesting sequence. I don't know. I gotta be a bit honest. Like the worst shots I ever seen. I mean, it is harder to hit than you think. I'm no firearms expert. You know, people miss. But they really could not hit him when he's like doing it so slowly until at the end. But I do actually think it was, what I do like about that scene is that, yeah, it became pretty obvious pretty quick that actually to get Jace across, you gotta hand yourself over to the convicts, and that did occur to me, and I couldn't really see a way out of it. So I thought that was an interesting like conundrum. And I kind of forgot that Jace had the stress pistol and shooting it, even though the execution was a bit weird, they kind of like get down and then where did they go? Well, he's hammering away. That was a good idea, you know, shoot them with the flare gun, bright light, whatever, and then you know, it gives him an opening. Find a way. So now there's a map. Okay. So this is where we were. Now there's an actual map. I see. We started over here, I think. This is it. And we've gone through all of this ziggly-zaggly stuff here. Ended up at a logging camp, cable cars. And then we read the mine here. Why did it say hours later when it's literally just here? Like, I know we can't go back. At least I assume we can't go back. But like, did it? And I know he said to catch his breath, but anyway, look around. By looking around, I assume he means checking this out.
There's the entrance to the mine.
All right, in we go. But the thing is, despite some goofiness there, the story itself is pretty good. Okay, are we just going inside or what? No? This one too? Because you can totally crawl under this. But it's not letting me do it. We're telling Jace, I guess?
I found a way in. I know. You don't like mines.
I don't think you understand. This goes beyond not liking something. I'm terrified of them. Maybe I should stay here, and
no.
you can go on and find Atwood on your own.
No.
I'll scout ahead. Find some light for us. And then I'll guide the way. I won't leave you alone in there. We can do this. Together.
Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Mackenzie, I'm sorry, but the only way I'm continuing deeper into this mine is if you find a way to light it up better than this.
I'm sure there's a way to get the old light system working. Just give me a minute to figure it out.
Alright. Danger of collapse. You did say that some hikers were lost in here. The rescue team couldn't find them, so that's not a good sign. This looks like some of the gas.
Lights.
Thing. Ooh.
Thank God. Nice work, Mackenzie.
Mine. If you get that reference, then you have watched something very specific. Ooh, what's this? Crank lamp. Wow.
Is that poison gas?
Oh, cool. Look at that. That's awesome. That's a cool feature, isn't it? Light lamps and clear obstacles for Jace. This looks like gas, yeah. Yeah. How long? That's... Oh, it's locked. Requires Jace. Right, okay. Alright, well, Jace, you wait here. We'll check in here first. Here we got first aid kit. Oh, stim. I wouldn't mind sleeping. Actually, I'm fully rested now. That's nice. Just don't have much health. Alright. Aha. I guess that redirects the gas to here, probably. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Now let's try that out. Open it, and gas comes out here. Yes, right?
When you did, the gas seems to have disappeared.
Oh, okay, just redirected it, I suppose. Alright, sweet. So now we can actually go inside the elevator, I imagine. Let's recharge this battery. We gotta hold it. Okay, well, let me recharge it again then. There we are. Wait, come on, stop. There we are. It's so weird. Alright, 2 seconds. Okay. Do you know what I just realized? In the cable car, right? When Will got into it, he then went to the other side, and then Jace went in to the cart that was on her side, and then he pulled, you know, he went back so she would go across, right? But he went back using the same method with the same cart. So couldn't he just have gone back right away with that cart? And then Jace would have gotten on board with him in his cart? Wouldn't that have worked? Am I missing something? I might have to replay that scene. Again,
Jace,
I might be overthinking.
Let's go.
Might be overthinking it. The dialogue when it's not in a cutscene is a little janky. This does have Half-Life 2 vibes. Like that. The way the characters walk and everything. The whole vibe is kind of Half-Life-y.
So,
Yeah.
you and Atwood. What brings you out here?
I'm studying under Dr. Atwood. She's a genius.
But why way out here?
Radio telescopes are usually built in remote locations to avoid interference. Honestly, the more remote, the better.
That's
You
right.
have to walk to get there, though, right?
Right.
That's fascinating stuff. Astronomy. I love astronomy. In another life, I'd be an astronomer. I'm decent with math, but the math that astronomers do, that's just another level. Alright. Crank it. Sweet.
Absolute darkness. Poison gas. I'm starting to feel like we're not meant to be here.
You could say that again, Jace. Hard hat area, great. And more gas. Let's get the crank lamp. You stay here, JC. You don't mind if I call you JC, do you? JC Penny?
Could end up being useful.
Oh wow, holy moly. Gosh. No! The loot.
Shit. That was a little too close.
All that loot. It was a trap.
Jace couldn't see that.
It's lucky she couldn't see it, as in, like, you know, it would be embarrassing for you. I think what he means is that would freak her out because she's already scared enough in the mine.
How's it looking over there, Mackenzie?
This place is confusing as hell. But I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we just gotta get back to that loot. Aha. We got the respirator with a hat on it.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, sweet. We'll check that out later though. Nice, and we got some canisters. Mackinac jacket too, sweet. This is like zone of contamination all over again. Oh, Blacker also had the gas, but... Alright. Alright. Wine. Alright, so let me also see quickly if I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. I don't think I need all these clothings and stuff. Let's just drop all this misc thing that I don't really need. Sweatshirt is way worse. But the glove is good though. Put that on. And then his hat. Drop this. There we are. Alright, respirator. Which is... I can... here we are. Medicine. Yeah, let's go. They don't last that long, but long enough. Try and run a little bit. Definitely is more of a challenge, or like more like puzzles with Mackenzie. There's an interesting change of pace. I totally see what they mean by more linear worlds here, that's for sure. Hey. Danger, keep out. Did it just collapse behind me? I'm not sure. It didn't. Some food. Okay, we got another prior. I already have a prior. I guess it's this way. Can you crank it while it's still on? I don't think you can. Can you? You can. Good. Okay. Question. That loot we saw, we will actually get that loot? Or was that just like a... was that like a trick? Like a tease? Because that had some good stuff on it. Bedroll and lantern and everything. I did think it was weird that there would be a lantern when it just gave us this. But, yeah. A little drink for the janitor who decided to clean here, I guess. Oh, mega torch. Let's see. Who knows how far in we have to go before we find something for Jace. We could be gone for ages and poor Jace is just stuck up there. Alright, we're deep in the mines now. Over there is one of those things. What about this? What's here? This is the other side of... There she is, yeah. But she needs the light, I see. So we can turn this on then. When you stop clicking, it takes a while before he actually stops winding the thing up. Yeah. Why doesn't this turn on? Now, this is why. Jace. I'm mildly claustrophobic myself. I don't think I would want to be in a mine.
I felt it too, Jace.
This place is coming down on us?
Not if I can help it.
Right.
actually see.
Yeah. Great stuff. Let's go. I don't mind this. This is an interesting sort of set piece puzzles, and it's a completely different change of pace, but...
Light up the area ahead, and I'm right behind you. Promise.
Alright. You got it, JC. Well, what area are you talking about? Talking about this? No. Because, wait a minute. Well, we can't... You mean... Where did Jace go? The ladder's broken. Okay. Where did she go? Where did Jace go? I'm confused. She didn't go back, did she? No. Where is she? Yeah, it looks like we're going up there, right? But it can't be that we're doing this. That never works. I mean, I guess there is a world where that does work, actually. Okay, bear with, let me save it. Just no. This can't be the solution. No way. Are you serious? It looks like it could even be the solution. There's no way that's what you're supposed to do. It's so obscure. You can try again, I guess. This can't be the... Down here there is something. That doesn't work. I'm supposed to land on that one. Okay, try one more time. I don't think this is the right thing to do, but I have to try. It's funny that this works at all. Right, so... What is Jace talking about? Lila, does she mean here? Where I came from? Let's see this time.
The sooner you find a way to light the next passageway, the sooner we can get the hell out of this damn place.
Okay. Oh, let's see now. Thank you. I thought that was the case. That was an annoying bug. I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure that out. Oh, well, that is what it is. What it is. But here now. Take the water.
Is that the next elevator?
Looks like it.
Oh, thank God.
Audio's bugged still. Let's go. What are you talking about lighting the next section? I mean, that's also confusing. She said when you figure out to light the next section, I'll go. But I mean, it's already lit. I don't know. Just a bug. Let's keep going.
So, the hard case. What's that all about?
It belongs to my wife. Ex-wife.
Must be something important inside.
Yep. Must be.
You mean you don't know what's inside?
Nope.
And you're risking your life to bring it back to her?
Yep.
Mackenzie,
Yes, Jace?
you're kind of a strange guy.
Right.
He's way more loose than in the early episodes, where he's more serious. Alright, I guess we're doing the old light again.
Ah, lights. Thank God.
Aziz, lights! Another one of these in case someone missed it. Copy. Alright.
Doesn't
Caution.
look like there's another way around. We need to cross this chasm.
Should be doable from here, right? Gotta find a way up there.
Here, Mackenzie, help me push this down.
Oh, okay.
Another good idea.
We could do that. I mean, why not? Oh, like that, you mean?
That worked.
I did. But before we go, I want to check a few things out. So here we got a drink and matches. Is there anything else? There's bolt cutters. Ah, elevators this way. We need bolt cutters. That's fine. I can see where this is going. And we came from there. What's this way? Okay, let's try and cross this first.
You leaving me here?
Let me scout ahead. I'll find a way for us to get out of here.
Suits me. I'd rather wait here by the light anyway.
Alright, let's see what you can do. Ring, ring, ring. But this lights up a lot though, like compared to the torch, it just lights up so much more. Does make a lot of noise though, but I feel like the battery should last a little bit longer before you have to crank it again. It drains really fast. Like you can barely use it. Imagine working in these conditions and having this, and it's like you just have to crank it every 30 seconds, you know. Think, wear proper safety equipment. Ain't that the truth? Okay, canister, matches again. Oops.
This
Gloves.
handy.
I think those are actually better gloves. Well, the lighter gloves. So let's do that. Books. Onwards we go.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Yeah, we could do that. But this reminds me of half of episode 2, where they have to go through the mines, and it's a bit more like kind of like puzzly. If that makes sense. If we played half of episode 2. Oh, frame drops. Having some clicking issues there. This probably will lead back to Jace, that's what I think. Hey, boots. Bit better.
I think I can use this.
They are, yeah. Oh, it bugged. Hey! Socket handle, sweet. You guess what that's for? That leads probably back to Jace. Before we do that, there was a passage over here. This one, I want to check out what this is. Aha. Food and food in a candy bar, if you get it, but I mean. I can run while doing this. Get back to Jace. Is this presumably above Jace? Yeah, I thought so. Activate this.
All the shaking and dust and shit is not giving me confidence about this place.
In my experience, this is just what mines do.
Just what mines do? What the heck does that mean?
Well,
breath,
at least the
Jace.
ventilation system is still working in this place. Somehow.
That took care of this. And now I need to find bolt cutters. Get through here.
I don't suppose you have bolt cutters by any chance?
Jace. You may have killed me. Jace. She literally like pushed me this way and I can't get out. Wow. Jace, thanks. Could you like Hey, Jace. Could you move, please? I literally can't get out.
What the heck does that mean?
Deep breaths, Jace.
I don't suppose you have bolt cutters by any chance?
Who would have thought that I would die that way, huh?
I could use a drink.
Let's just keep going. It's not selected. Doesn't seem like it does. No. Have to manually select it. Right. Let's find bolt cutters. If only we could get that juicy stash. I can't believe they put all that loot in front of us. It's like a tease. Gosh. That was such a tease. All the juicy stuff that we couldn't pick up. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, right. Storage room. Copy. More matches in case we run out of stuff. Another torch. We'll open that stuff, don't worry. So I haven't really needed these canisters that much, but look how fast this drains, it's crazy. Thing in there, wow. Gosh. Wow. What a big place this is. Oh, found bolt cutters.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that she's not going to need it, Mackenzie. I don't know if we need the respirator, to be honest. Like ages before it figures. That's a frame rate. It's really struggling in here. Get him out of it. You don't really need it. I thought we'd come back here. I thought you'd come through here. It looks like a one-way, like, crawl. Alright, JC. We got bolt cutters. It's the third episode that uses bolt cutters, I think. Alright, let's go.
The sooner you find a way to light the next passageway, the sooner we can get the hell out of this damn place.
I'll scout ahead. See what I can find.
I got a match this time. Oh. Thought it'd be one of those things. Guess now. So sick of that noise. Alright. Guess we're doing it. Does give a lot of light, to be fair. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Yeah. Did we actually go that far? There we are. There we go, Jace. There you go. It's cool to have an NPC with you. Like Alex in episode 2. There's another thing that reminds me of it. How Alex would do all the time. And, yeah.
Elevator time, Jace.
Right behind you.
That's been tricky to organize because it hasn't happened in any other episodes. Let's go up. Come on, Jace. So, why astrophysics then, eh? No?
So, your research. What's it about?
You know much about astrophysics?
Oh, what I
Not
say.
really.
We're scanning for signals, gathering data.
What for?
I think it's better if Dr. Atwood explains it.
Sounds mysterious.
You could say that.
That's more or less what I guessed, wasn't it? Okay, we done the mine yet? Still not done.
Lights! Great! Now we can really see how dark this place is.
We must be getting close now. We're gonna put. Oh wow. Okay.
We might be pushing our luck, but I wonder if we can get that crane running again.
I mean, not without power.
I bet it has a manual setting. See if you can find a way to unlock the system. Could be our way across to the other side.
Right. I'll see what I can find.
You're
Looks like-
probably looking for some kind of key.
Sure. There's always a key.
What's
It's
this?
just never anywhere close to where you need it.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm so thirsty I can't think.
Let me just see. How much light does this give? Not nearly as much.
Whoa.
Oh,
Relax. The bridge can only break once.
I assume we need some sort of handle these attach. It gives so little light by comparison, see? If I do this, lights up the whole thing, see? So much stronger.
Any luck finding that key?
Still looking.
Requires crane key. I mean that kind of key. I think it's a bit too late to turn back, Jace. Matches, that was it. So strong this light, you kind of have to use it. What's down there? Torch. Wait. There's the key. So check this. Newspaper. That's it. I said back. There we are. Do it. He just does it himself this time. Alright, sweet. Good job.
Great work, Mackenzie. Now get back over here so we can leave, okay?
How do I do that? This way, I guess? That was a shot in the dark, but I just guessed it would be perfect.
Yep. Keep talking. Hearing your voice is helping me orient myself in this confusing place.
It's not a great place. My PC is good. No, not a beast. It's okay. And it's struggling a little bit when there's too much stuff happening at once, so.
The second we can, Jace. Believe me, I don't much like this place either.
The darkness was starting to close in on us.
Is there anything here that I missed? It looks a little bit like... No. Oh wait, yeah, here. I thought I'd missed something.
You made it. It's all the same to you.
Wow.
Can we get the hell out of here?
wind this up for later. Subtitles are bugging out a little bit too. They're lingering. Alright, this is hopefully the last on floor 4. So you must be getting to the top now.
Jace, what's your favorite time?
Elevator time. Let's
Elevator
get out of here.
time. So, what do you think is going to happen once we talk to Dr. Atwood? Or what are your hobbies?
Before, when you asked about my research with Dr. Atwood,
Yeah?
I'm not trying to be evasive. It's just...
It's okay, Jace. We're not all cut out to be astrophysicists.
It's not that I don't think you can understand it.
Sure.
It's more that the research is a little... It's a little fringe.
Right.
Let's just say it's not exactly going to get written up in the regular scientific journals.
Really?
You have no idea what Dr. Atwood's doing up here, do you?
I mean, mostly.
Mostly?
Yeah. Mostly.
Okay. Ah, more. I'll say this has exit now. Oh, that would have been embarrassing.
It's only the dark.
Wait, he's still wearing his ski gloves.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah. What was what? What's up, Jace? Oops. Ah. Looks like we are near the entrance.
Mackenzie, is this the way out?
You seem excited to leave.
Let's hope
Stop
so.
fooling around. I need to feel fresh air on my face.
By snow. Nothing to drink. Just gotta get past this massive door.
Here, help me.
Suzuki
Turn the
Radio
other handle.
Telescope. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a drink first. Also, bear with, I have a feeling this is like a major event. Okay. Alright, let's go, Jace.
Right.
Sweet.
Can we get the hell out of this place now, please?
Right behind you.
I think I can smell fresh air.
Hey, let's go. Oh, of course. That's surroundings again. Okay.
Good news is, nobody's gonna be coming after us through that.
Oh. Are you gonna move like 10 meters again? Wow. We're high up.
There it is. Home sweet home.
Feels more like the ends of the earth up here.
We're above the tree line. The weather is unforgiving. But there's a peacefulness. Being this close to the ceiling of the world.
The ceiling of the
Not
world.
words I'd have expected from a girl who grew up in the big city.
Being up here does something to you. It makes everything seem less, somehow.
I think I understand what you mean.
I hope we're not too late.
Okay. That's a map, by the way. No, I didn't think so. Is there loot? Big question. It's a big area. Ooh, a car. There with Jace, I'm just doing long dark stuff. Ooh, shopping list. Oranges, prunes, green tree, not the crappy one. Milk, goat cheese. If you find some code for our PO box is 1859. Make sure they send the proper spare parts this time, otherwise don't bother bringing them up here. And remember, our security protocol. Cash only, no names. Don't mention where you work. Oh, okay, ooh. Secret. Energy drink. Sweet. Cool. Boot, no. Car battery, no. Probably be doing more stuff here, I guess. We can check out the rest later. Let's get back to Jace. Maybe she's having a nap.
Maybe nobody's home.
This place is huge. We could bang this door for hours and she might not hear it.
The sun's gone and the temperature is dropping. I'm afraid.
Wait. I think I hear something. Dr. Atwood?
Hi.
It's me.
There she is.
Hello, dear. I'm very glad to see you again. Relieved, even. And who is this?
This is Mackenzie. He helped me find my way back to you.
You know how I feel about strangers.
I know, but I have a feeling he can help us.
You kids had better come inside then.
Kids. Oh. Okay. What's happening? Alright.
What took you so long? I was starting to get worried.
I ran into some trouble on my way back. You know the old penitentiary?
Oh, goodness. You didn't end up there, did you?
Yeah, and things got messy, but Mackenzie helped me out of it.
You met this man at the penitentiary?
I wouldn't have made it out alive without him.
Well, it sounds like you've had some adventures. I've also been busy with our research.
Yeah? Any breakthroughs while I was gone?
Something's making me feel tired.
Well, unfortunately, no. The whole facility seems to be in a kind of maintenance mode.
Did you manage to pull our data from the scope before the power died?
Unfortunately not. That's what I need to talk to you about. But first, there's something I need to show you in my study.
That's Rudiger's thing, isn't it? I think that's the one you see in Rudiger's bunkers in the Tales, I think.
It's nice and warm in your lab. How'd you manage that?
It seems that the plant's geothermal backup is still working, but this seems to be the only room with the facility getting any heat. I've started sleeping in here, which is convenient for my research.
Any way we can use the backup to power the rest of the facility?
Unfortunately, no. At least, not without several time-consuming excursions to the substations providing power to the lab.
But what about our research? Were you able to pull the data down from our last series of scans?
Also negative. I was able to extract a small amount of data before the massive power surge fried a lot of our equipment. It's possible there might still be some remnants in the memory buffers, but we won't know until the power is back online.
Damn it. That's years of postdoctoral work down the tube.
Weren't you a grad student?
I will say, the small amount of data I was able to pull just before everything shut down was concerning.
Enough to confirm your theories?
Theories?
I hesitate to say more without access to more data. What I saw could easily have been a glitch. Maybe.
Maybe. I know that look in your eye, Dr. Atwood. You found something, didn't you?
I shouldn't say more until we can get the data. And now that you're back, we can put our heads together and maybe find a solution. That said, it might be best to remember our security protocols.
If you're referring to Mackenzie, he can be trusted.
If my suspicions are correct, I'm not sure we can take that risk.
Look, I'm not here about your research.
Then why are you here?
I was sent here to find you.
There we go.
Sent here by whom?
An old trapper living in a cabin somewhere near a place called Mystery Lake.
Trapper? I don't know anyone out that way.
Guy by the name of Jeremiah. Grumpy guy, but he didn't strike me as the frivolous type. It was important to him that I find you.
Well, what was the message?
It's a bit strange. He said to tell you Wintermute.
Wintermute.
That's what he said.
Jeremiah and Wintermute. I haven't heard those names in a long, long time.
Are you okay, Dr. Atwood? What's this all about?
It can't be.
Dr. Atwood.
What does it mean?
It means things are much, much worse than I feared.
Are you going to explain any of this?
I need to think. Please leave me now. I need quiet to think.
Well, okay. Come on, Mackenzie.
Yay! The Wintermute message has been delivered. Achievement!
When she gets like this, it might be days before she comes out of it.
Right.
We may as well try to get some rest.
I won't lie. It's been a while since I had a proper sleep.
I hear you. My room's in the workers' quarters out this way. There's plenty of empty bunk rooms. Take your pick.
I will do that.
And a kitchen with food, if you're hungry.
Oh, nice.
I'll check it out.
Thanks for your help today, Mackenzie.
Not a problem.
No, I mean it. I never would have made it through that mine without you.
Or the prison. Or the logging camp. Or...
Good night, Mackenzie.
Night, Jace.
She said all that post stuff worked down the drain.
Few days are really catching up on me.
But she said it was a grad student. Ah, cool. They should sell this mug, that's for sure. That's awesome. Let's see. Got a lantern here. Peaches. How nice. Oh, I can search stuff. Just take all the supplies. A classic long dark player. Yeah, milk. Yeah, we'll take all this. Oh, yes.
Someone's gotta go.
I mean, I got too much stuff, to be honest. I got too much stuff. Maybe we don't. I'm just checking to see what's in here. We don't need all this stuff. We'll just drop it on the floor, you know. There's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, go energy drink. Ooh, wow, tea. So much stuff in here. Coffee. Or I'll drop some stuff for them. Holy stuff. Oh, wow. MREs. Gosh. All these mugs. Guys. Oh my. Whoa.
I haven't seen that much food in... well, feels like years.
Wow. Okay. Now I don't feel so bad anymore. Holy moly. That is crazy. That is... wow. Okay. I don't feel so bad anymore. Let's go and sleep and drink and whatnot. Washroom. Can I open these? Oh, I can, really. All these lockers. This place is big, yeah. Someone stealing food. I was gonna check in case there's something in here that's like...
I wonder who owns this stuff.
You know, like a side quest or whatever. Showers. That's nice. I'm carrying way too much stuff, but it's okay. Okay. Whoa.
It's getting worse. We have to do something. You said you'd help. You said you had something that could help her.
That's Astrid in episode 3.
Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
Yes, I do.
Find a way and get up here as soon as you can.
I will. As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
Flooding.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't asked him yet.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
You hanger in episode 1. All right. Cool.
Huh?
Those are cool drawings.
Well, don't worry, Pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Flight. Fast. Death. The whales.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Time. Oh.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
Future. Fate.
Wake up, Mackenzie.
That's cool.
Good. You're awake. Atwood wants us to meet her in the control room. I think she was up all night.
I have to get the hell out of here.
Oh. Fully stocked. I'm carrying too much stuff. Let's just do a little inventory. I don't need the fire logs. Get rid of that for starters. I need a lot of this stuff. Getting a bunch of stuff I don't need. This is so much of it. We don't need the respirator things either anymore, but I'll carry it just in case. You never know. What's heavy here? Let's get rid of these pieces that are really heavy. Load of torches we don't need. We don't need all these flares either. Great. I guess that's it. Much better. Where'd she go? Barracks is here. Oh, can I check this out? Hehe. Oh, wow. Here? Yes, please. Very nice. Nah. Just loot everything. Like, why isn't he coming to the control room? What's he doing? Oh, he's checking every drawer that we have. Oh, how come? Well, because he's a long dark player. That's why. It's a good find.
That'll come in handy.
We don't need those. What he's wearing is fine. Let's, kitchen. Let's go to the control room. Gosh, they had so much food. Crazy. This is where the control room was, right? Let's see, what have you found, Atwood?
You look like you could use this.
Oh, yes.
There isn't enough coffee in the world, believe me.
Glad you could join us. It took me all night, but I think I figured out how we might be able to retrieve the data in the memory buffers. It's risky, but I don't think we have a choice.
I would love to help, but there's a place I gotta be. I delivered your message. I got Jace back to you. My work here is done. There are other people who need me.
Listen, Mackenzie, is it? I'm not a trusting person by nature. But if John trusted you with his message...
John, huh?
John?
You know him as Jeremiah.
Oh, so you do know him?
Yes, it's a long story. Suffice to say that if John trusted you, I will also be forced to trust you.
Like I said, I have stuff to do, so don't feel obligated to include me.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Just Mackenzie.
Mr. Mackenzie, whatever important thing you think you need to do, I promise you, it's not more important than this. This might be the most important thing anyone has ever done.
I'm listening.
I have an idea for how to retrieve our data from the memory buffers, but to do that, I need the power back online.
Sounds like a tall order, given everything.
Normally, I'd agree. But the Suzuki telescope was built with a very specific purpose in mind.
It's electromagnetically shielded.
Exactly. See, the whole reason this is up here is its location not only allows the telescope to broadcast and receive signals from space with almost unprecedented clarity.
Like I said in the mine, why else would you build a radio telescope in such a remote location?
But the area's geological and geothermal characteristics lend it some very unique attributes.
Look, I'm not a scientist.
Can you flip a switch?
That I can do.
Perfect. Look at this map. See these 3 black rectangles?
Uh-huh.
These are substations for the station's geothermal plant.
I thought you said it was only enough to power the heat in your lab.
Currently, yes, but the system was designed to power the whole facility. The project was mothballed several years ago, and only the small feeder line left open, which is what is heating us right now. But the main line was mostly operational when they shut it down.
Okay.
If we can get the full system back online, we might have enough power to fire up the mainframes and pull the memory from the buffers before...
Before what?
Before the memory gets wiped. Forever.
So the only way to maybe retrieve the data is to possibly get the system going long enough to pull the data down, and if we fail to have perfect timing, the data, my life's work, will be deleted. Forever.
Our life's work.
What do you need me to do?
In each of the 3 substations, you should be able to find a bank of physical switches. They're currently in a kind of testing mode. Prime them and flip them to active. And, with any luck, we'll have power.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Problem is, once you start one substation, you'll have to hurry to the next. Normally, they would be turned on simultaneously by multiple crews. Here, you'll be on your own. If you take too long, pressure will build up in the system and probably create a catastrophic explosion.
Great.
Right. Let's avoid that.
Tell him.
Tell him what?
You know.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Tell him.
Tell me what?
Well, you might not be alone out there.
Huh?
Great.
You might have noticed wildlife has been acting a bit strange lately, since the aurora first appeared weeks ago.
You don't say.
Well, for some reason, it's
Weeks
even worse
ago.
up here.
Our working theory is the altitude and proximity to a range of anomalous geological strata.
It's okay. Strange wildlife I can handle.
Great. You'd better get going.
What's the hurry?
You need to be back before the next aurora.
Why can't things ever be easy?
If my calculations are correct, we're due for another burst of heightened aurora activity very soon, which means the unshielded parts of the system will be vulnerable. Last time, the system shut down following emergency protocols. This time, there are no more protocols to protect the system. Another blast of geomagnetic activity like that, and the whole system could go up in flames.
Right. So, no data. And what's so important about this data anyway?
Please hurry, Mr. Mackenzie. Get this done, and I promise you all the answers your curious heart desires.
There's a supply room by the entrance we came in at. You're gonna want to grab some warmer clothes and whatever else you think might come in handy.
All right. I guess we're doing that. Okay. But Jace, you know, you're a grad student. Backups, Jace. Shouldn't all depend on one thing. All right. Let me pause it. Okay. All right. Let's get to the supply room then, shall we? Kind of curious to see in here first. The room we couldn't actually investigate much. I'm pretty sure that this is the board that you also see in Rudiger's bunkers. Note here, faded paper. Okay, right. Excavation log 74. The blasting group had to stop work again today. It's slow progress, but they tell me the density of the rock is unlike anything they've seen before. Brittle in places, but diamond hard in others. I'm no engineer, but it's creating some unique challenges for keeping us on time and under budget. We know the required depth the scientists demand that we hit, but they won't tell us why. Compartmentalization, they call it. I'm sure the government lawyer invented a word for guys like me. In any case, we push on. The team arrives next week to see how effective the shielding will be. Physicists from back east somewhere. The verdict seems to carry all the weight of this project. We will see. K. Rice. The chancellor of my uni was K. Rice. That's funny. Anyway. Okay, let's go do the building of this telescope. So we're going that way, but let me have a quick look over here. Down here is control room. Is there anything else like this? They're locked. Oh, this is locked, right? Oh, you can't even access it. That's Jace's room. I'm not going to be able to go in there right now. I think I'm going to check anything else. Let's just go. Why is there an interaction button to this? Yeah. I definitely get the feeling for sure that like Raphael has already said, it's very linear. The the episode 5 compared to the other ones, as indicated by that. I don't feel like there's any side quests, unless I missed it. There's no side quests or achievements for picking up little things. I mean, there might have been some in the part 1 that I missed because I was playing on the review build, but it seems like...
It's a bit of a maze.
Yeah, but it seems like... I'm just checking if you can open everything. Seems like it's a pretty linear story. There's some notes and stuff you can find, as well as loot, obviously. But so far, it's pretty much just follow the story for the most part. Okay, this is the supply room. Hey, look at that! I can see a rifle. No, wait, that's not a rifle.
Holy shit! This place is stocked.
Oh wow, this is stocked. You got everything in here. And carrying, well, okay, let's, wow, is that a shotgun?
Can't be too careful.
I heard rumors of this. There was a launch trailer, which was launched on the day of the episode being launched, which I didn't see. Long barrel, single shot, break, action shot, caliber to fire slug rounds, a deadly slow firing weapon.
Finally, the right tool for the job.
Yeah, people have been looking for this.
What have we here?
Alright. Aha, so single fire. Hatchet. Let's just deselect this. Alright, let's just loot a bunch of stuff. Firearms cleaning kit, yeah. This is bugged out. Happens sometimes.
I think I can use this.
Heat pad, we don't need that. Cram bombs, we'll take it. Why not? I think I already have a storm lantern. Do I have one? No, let's take that. That's a fuel. Alright, so here we got wool sweater. We got tactical jacket. Oh yeah, that's the one you get in Tails, but not in Interloper. We're not going to need military coat, I don't think. MRE. Wool socks. We got climbing socks. We got insulated boots already. We need wool long johns. Snow pants are fantastic. Combat pants are great. And we definitely take the sweaters too. Hey, tactical backpack. How about that? Sweet. Carry capacity improved. So I'm well fed as well. So plus 10. Just need the move size satchel now.
I could use this.
We're taking some of this. I need a bunch of lockers. Balaclava. I already have that. Tactical gloves I can take too, actually. Alright, good stuff. Let's open all these lockers and stuff too. Military stim. What's the difference between that and a regular stim? Well, that's interesting, I wonder.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, the sound is messed up. Actually, I'm going to take... No. We're going to do some inventory before I leave. Yeah, we don't really need food. We kind of already have food. We can leave it there, this locker room. And this place is stocked, isn't it? Thank you for giving me the key. Right, let's just sort ourselves out here. Okay, so first off, this is actually heavier than his jacket. His jacket's actually really good. He's actually worse than what he's wearing. So we're dropping that. This is warmer. That's warmer marginally so. We're losing Will's stuff. Tactical gloves are better, but they are heavier. I think I'm going to not use those either. And then socks are better. And then we have snow pants and combat pants. I think that's it for that. We don't need all these matches. Let's just drop a few. And then let's harvest these for tinder in case we need to. Oh yeah, the sounds bug. But once we go out, it should get better. I don't think we need these things. In fact, we're gonna drop a couple of them just in case. So we might as well keep it. But I don't think we need all this stuff. And then we have too much food. Let's get rid of some heavy food. We don't need all these MREs or anything. Let's just drop all these cans. Drop a couple of MREs to all these these pork and bean ones. Get rid of those. Got way too much food, to be honest. 2 hatchets. Shotgun, that's so cool. This thing is such a crank, but we'll keep it. This is... we need to refuel this. Right. Looks like we don't need improvised knife because we have the regular knife. Don't really need can opener because we have a knife. Don't really need whetstone either, I don't think. We don't need any of this stuff either. And let's actually make the old man's beard dressing, and then we can drop the antiseptic too. So let's do that. Let's go back here and dump that, and I think we are nearing the end now. Now much lighter. Probably dump some more stuff. I don't think we need this crank lamp, but still. Let's just deal with that later. Alright. Doesn't have an icon, the ammo counter. Let's go. Okay, so let's head out there.
Be careful out there.
Oh.
Everything depends on you now.
No pressure.
Oh. I'll be careful.
Just come back, okay?
Mm-hmm. No promises. Right, so I have the map, and we are going to the geothermal region, right? Okay. Let me just try something here quickly. Sound works now. Okay, I already checked this truck. Coffee, right? Yeah, coffee. Let's blink on it right now, because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of running here. Anything else to explore around here? I'm guessing no. What's up here, though? Can I go up this ladder? I doubt it. Just curious. Nah. It looks like we're leaving the region. Do this geothermal mission thing. Keep door locked. Okay, so I'm not gonna be alone. I assume it's wolves she's talking about. They wouldn't be this high up, I guess, but it is. They're all acting weird because of the aurora and all that stuff. Okay, what's happening? Alright. Acted substation 3, got 2 hours. Acted all the substation before nightfall. Right, okay, so here's on the map. Here's substation 3. Here's 2 and bridge and 1. And then you gotta go back here, I guess. Okay. Bridge, is that broken bridge? I don't know. Let's see here. That's substation 3. And 2 hours is, and an hour is kind of like 5 minutes. That's where we're going to go, but we have to go around, I guess, and down. That seems to be what this is. Loot. Bullets. Don't mind me, I'm just stopping to loot. A car battery. Alright, so we're gonna go up there, but we have to go around, it seems. So we're a bit of a timer here, so let's just try and do this quickly. Let's use our coffee. Gonna be interesting to try out this shotgun. Ah, cool. This is something people have been asking about for ages. I don't know if you're a regular viewer, you might have seen the video I made a while back where we talked about what people generally speaking want to have added to the Long Dark. And one of the most requested features, not the only one, but one of them was a shotgun. Which was for wildlife hunting, but also like scatter shots against birds and that sort of thing. And here we have it. We have the shotgun. So the question, will this be... What's that about? What's going on with these wolves? They're just coming at me for no reason. What the heck is happening here? Okay, so the aim is a little weird. The aim here is a bit strange. Like, I was aiming down the sight, but it didn't really work. Are these timber wolves? What is this? Okay, I feel like it's not aiming or shooting exactly where I'm aiming. And they sure are coming at me fast. Okay, there we are. Oh, at least you killed them in one hit. Right, let's keep going. I'm injured. Protection risk? No. Let's go. Takes some getting used to. I feel it's not really shooting where I'm aiming. It's a little bit off. Else these wolves are weird. What? I see what she means. That these are strange wolves, because they are. They look a little bit different. A little bit skinnier maybe because there's less wildlife for them to hunt up here. And they run really, once they detect you, they sprint right at you, like run really far. They're really quick. They're really, really fast, I must say. Hoping I find more ammo. Now we're here at this bridge, which I assume is broken. Yeah, but I saw there was a path here. Bring another coffee. Will's chapter is definitely harder than Astrid's. Surprised it wasn't like a revolver or something too. Well, the stress pistol, I mean, Jace took the stress pistol, but she didn't give it back. Ptarmigans. I know, ptarmigans, yeah. Go now to get the... I don't think it's going to be a lot of side quest looting stuff in here, because you're very timed. All three has to be activated before the aurora hits. That's fine. Now we're heading to the substation, yeah. This is going to be a very leading thing. Down here, up here, this way, and then all the way around. That's going to be interesting, but I do have a stim. This is also very much like a typical game quest, you know. No, this is not possible unless someone goes out there and turns on all the switches. I'll do it. No, it's too dangerous. I'll do it. Okay. Yeah. You see this sort of stuff. Look at them sprinting. It's like a rabbit. Okay, getting the hang of it now. I think it is actually shooting where I aim. Wouldn't say no to some more rounds though. Wonder if they're afraid of flares. Alright, so we got to have a little bit of time to spare. Pry bar, we already have a pry bar. I'm guessing you have to pry this open actually. Nope. Alright, hat, we don't need any of that stuff. I mean, I can take the heat packs, but I don't think we need it. Lantern fuel. I can actually light this quickly. I don't think we're going to need that much lantern fuel, but... Wait a minute, it's plenty of time to read some notes. Oh, I can't do that.
This'll come
Stim.
handy.
Sweet. We need stim. And then you have a bunch of stuff. Are these the switches he's talking about? Coffee. Take that. Another coffee. Very good. We don't need any of this food. I'm just looking for bullets, really. Or stims. Stims are good too. Yeah, military stim. I still don't know what that means, but we might try one. A lot of painkillers everywhere. Another military stim. Oh, it's right there. I don't think we have time to like loot all these little things here. You know, I mean, maybe we do have time for it, but another military stim. Gosh. There's bullets. See, let's see how much time we have. Hey, air up, sweet. All these bullets, but there's no gun. It takes a minute. I should get a move on. Coming a bit close. Might be an achievement for doing this, like faster or something. I'm committed now. Bullets at least. Okay, let's swip this switch. Guess it's this. Active substation.
Hope that worked.
Okay. I hope that worked.
Seems to have woken up with a lot of bad stuff.
Ow. Oh. Burns from that.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Back to this phone thing, I see.
Remind you of any prison in particular?
Those were good times. What's up, Jason?
Just saw the light for substation 3 go green on my board. Nice work. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
It's slow going. Lots of angry wildlife out here.
Yeah, we tried to warn you.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, well, be careful out there. I'll check in with you at the next substation.
Will do.
Alright. Quick look then, now that we have more time than I thought. And of course I managed to get burned. That was stupid, but
That hurts so much.
happens to the best of us. I'll have a quick look. I keep finding ammunition, but there's no gun. Let's just have a quick look in here. Okay, I don't think there'll be anything in here though, to be honest. There's a file cabinets, you know. I don't think there'll be anything. I don't think I'm gonna loot the other ones. Alright, let's keep going then. I just walk through the steam. Alright, let's go.
Gotta keep moving. No time to waste. One down.
No time to waste. Check this car.
Hope I can still eat this.
You don't need to eat it. Let's go. So now we're going here and up to number 2. We have a load of time for that. Looks like there's steam coming through these tunnels. Still no revolver.
Like starting to come out of the pipes.
I just said that, Will.
Pressure must be building in the system. Just like Atwood warned would happen. Gonna follow the steam pipes. They'll lead me to the next substation.
Yeah, I mean, you could just climb this rope. So there's something over there. This leads back to the broken bridge. Is that worth checking out when we're on a timer? Yeah. Very, very quickly. If it allows me to, which it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Let's have a quick look here. Doesn't seem to be much to it. I think we'll leave that. Let's climb up this bridge. Bridge? Rope. Let's climb up this rope. While we wait for the stamina to recharge, we can have a coffee. And we'll use stims if necessary too. I wonder if there's a hidden achievement here for reaching it within a certain amount of time, which should be pretty easy, to be honest. If you just, especially if you have coffee and stims, and we have a lot of military grade stims. Could always pop one for the fun of it. Military grade stim, huh? Alright, supply cache. What's in here? another military shotgun's like good.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, we got a lot of sims, so you can actually sprint through this whole thing if you want to. Because I don't know what to expect, I think we'll leave that. We really have to go all the way around there? Looks like it, yeah. Can't go this way. No wonder we had so much time. Ooh, ow.
It hurts.
You have to go down here then. I got time. Should be a breeze. Interesting, this is timed. There's not many timed missions in the Long Dark Story mode. I think this actually might be the only one I can think of. I think saving Jeremiah in episode 2 was timed in the old version, I think. But not anymore. We have to go all the way around, don't we? Okay. I need revolver bullets, but no revolver. We also have flares. Just gonna have to see what happens. Cool to have a shotgun though. We're just gonna run. This area could easily be added to survival mode, just gotta amend it a little bit. That wall's gonna charge at me from miles away, isn't he? Okay, there's a guy over there. Run! Oops. Don't. He's seen me. More than one? There's two. I missed. So much for getting the hang of it. There's at least one more, which is this one. Look how fast these wolves are. Gotta shoot him in the nose, I think. That's the idea here. I missed. Running out of bullets here. Oh, we got him. This is hardened survivor, so you know, probably less ammunition than usual. We should definitely be able to do this though. Where are we now? We're here. Okay, we're getting there. What other weapons do I have? Stones. Flares probably will work. Next sprint we can have a go energy drink. This is kind of like, sort of like, reminds me a bit of something like Halo 1. We gotta drive around, activate all these stations. A little bit like that. No time for hunting rabbits. Gotta activate all of them to then trigger the main switch, basically, is what this is. Okay, let's drink a go drink. Two more? I only have 2 bullets. Don't miss. Good. Oh, come on. Don't miss. I missed. Okay, did it do anything? Okay, they're not afraid of that. At least this wolf is bleeding now, so there's that. Alright, well. No more bullets. Flares do not work. Note to self. This seems like a dead end. Did I go the wrong way? It's going for the ptarmigans. So where are we? Substation's down there. Can I goat down here? Quick, let's just quickly check this out. You say goat? We're supposed to go around here, obviously. Can you goat it though? Let's see. If you can, it's probably not intended, but we can try. Gosh, I see you from like a mile away, and I'm out of bullets. I'm not sure that's walkable, but this is. Yeah, you howl. Where's the entrance to this thing? It's down there. This seems to be something else entirely. You guys afraid of some torches? Because that would be good. I have another idea though. If not... It's gonna run. Go away, like Timberwolves. No. 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 Okay, torch is the way to go. Torch is the way to go. I got bags of time. Wait. Okay, I want more bullets. But torch works just fine. Now we know that. Coffee is good if we have that. Make coffee, of course. Check the lockers for ammunition. No, no, no. I'm gonna douse this. Rifle ammunition. Well, that's good, but I don't have rifle ammunition, so... Sorry, I don't have a rifle, that's what I mean. Coffee, wish we could just drink. And then... We got a bunch of stims. Load of stims. The vest. I mean, we could put it on. Yeah, barely. Just barely, not heavy. We can see. Not sure if that's really necessary, but we can do it. Yeah, it's a switch, I assume. I go there, yeah. What is there here? This is the exit. Ah, gun locker. Plugs. Another shotgun. Well, how much is our current condition shotgun? 95. We don't need this one then.
Never know when I might need to defend myself.
Flares. This is the way out. Phone, that's what Jace is gonna ring. Okay. Got a few more rounds. I guess that is it then. Let's activate this.
Primed and activated.
Alright. I gotta go around again. Here comes JC.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
How goes the war?
Not sure. I think we're winning?
2 green lights on the board. Feels like we could be.
Something doesn't feel quite right.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Can't put my finger on it.
We'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
I need you upright and breathing out there, getting shit done.
I'm on it.
Atwood's getting squirrely. She's pretty sure tonight's aurora is going to be a big one. I don't need to tell you how important this is, do I, Mackenzie?
I know what I need to do.
I'm seeing some pressure building in the geothermal system. Gotta get that next station online ASAP, or we're gonna have problems.
Understood. I'll get it done.
Sorry to add more pressure, Mackenzie. Please be careful out there.
You know me. Careful is my middle name.
I think you mean crashing my plane and having endless bad luck is your middle name.
Still here, though.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go. Okay.
I'm going too slow. I'm gonna run out of time. Another one down.
You're not gonna run out of time, but it's not even that far, to be honest.
That glowing stuff. It's like the aurora.
Right, it's the what should we call it? Glimmer fog. Yeah, I can't sprint much because of the ballistics vest, but we can fix that. As how? Military stim. Oh, wait until you get a bit closer. And oh, huh? How come I can't sprint? Oh, it doesn't actually. Doesn't do. What's happening? Well, I got the vest on, so. The stim didn't. The stim just heals you and gives. Oh, it gives all the sprint back. Ah, okay. I get it now. I get it. All right. So I see what it does. The military stim. I should have kept the other one. Don't know, antiseptic now. This basically heals you. Alright, I get it. Okay, let's take the ballistics vest off. We're gonna run a bit more. Keep going. Well, we also have a mini-map, so... Let's do this. So therefore... Follow the pipes. I guess this bridge is also out, right? Yeah. Okay, but we can go over the pipes here. I think. Yeah.
This will come in handy.
Don't need to spray paint, but here we are. Follow the pipes. Wolves are not going to follow me over here, I don't think. It's gonna outrun these wolves like this. Follow this all the way to the end. Good work. All those howls. Let's keep going and...
Here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Go. Heavy because I picked up that spray can. That's why.
It's almost like I'm stuck in crazy mountains.
Yeah, pretty much. Glimmer fog. Fun times. Since I dropped my antiseptic, I'm probably gonna get an infection, but it is what it is. How far? Not far. Getting there. The Fen Waldorf area here. Is that where I have to go? No? Hey. Nice tagged.
It's just disappearing.
Oh, really? That didn't hit him. Oh, hey. Where do you come from? Blood loss again. Go away. Keep missing now. Almost there though. Finally. They are fast. That was a hit. Come on. No, Mackenzie's hat.
It's birthday soon.
These guys are so relentless. Kind of exciting, I guess, but wow. All over. Let's drop stuff that's broken. Get rid of this spray can. Get rid of that. In we go. Okay, what's my affliction? Look at all these infection risks and all. Look at all this crap. Well, we got a load of time. So let's just find a first aid station here. This is antiseptic and stuff like that. Military stim. Antiseptic though, which I stupidly discarded. Let's see if there's another first aid kit anywhere. There is a lot of painkillers, not much else. Some more slugs, which is nice. Yeah, quick look around, see if there's any more first aid. No.
I don't feel so
We
good.
might have to fight off an infection then.
Damn, that's smarts.
We got a little bit of time to loot here in case there is an antiseptic. Bitten in the head, wow. That's fine. That's going to kick in. Ah, there's the revolver. Thank you.
What I need.
We definitely need that. Yep. Let's have a quick look around if there's anything else. We'll check these lockers. I was like, we're not going to need all this stuff. Wait, mittens, we might need that. I think that was broken, wasn't it? Good.
That'll come in handy.
You can see now there's all this stuff around.
Ouch! Damn, that's smarts.
We still got a while, so I'm going to just see if there's anything else. Doesn't seem like it to me, though.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, you're gonna drop some of it, don't worry. I'm just gonna have another quick look. Gloves. No first aid, so I'm gonna get an infection here. Oh well, it is what it is. What it is. We should make a quick bandage so I can get rid of this sprain, so I can actually run. The infections we can't do anything about. It is what it is. That was a mess. But now that I know what to expect, it's a little bit easier next time. Get a fixed division while we're at it. Okay, the infection is gonna hit, but it is what it is. What am I gonna do? Then we're still carrying too much stuff. I'm not sure what exactly. Oh yeah, so drop these, put these on. I think get rid of this thing. It's so heavy. Serve this purpose, I guess. All right, let's activate this thing.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Jace will call again, of course. Oh.
Not this again. Need to find a way out.
I see 3 green lights on the board, and a bunch of this old gear seems to be powering up.
Good news.
How's it looking out there?
I think I've seen the worst of it.
The pressure in the system seems to have dissipated, so that's one less thing to worry about.
Great news. How are Atwood's preparations going?
She's in heaven. Haven't been able to get a word in edgewise since the power came back online. She's been running from system to system, and I am just trying to stay out of her way.
All right. Let's hope her plan works.
Tell that man to stop fooling around and get back here on the double.
I gotta go. If the big aurora appears before we're ready...
I remember. Life's work down the tube.
Exactly. Be careful out there, Mackenzie. And get back to us soon.
I'm on my way.
Shouldn't I be downloading the stuff from the buffer memories already? And Suzuki, okay.
Good. It worked.
Alright, let's go. I think the torch would have worked against the wolves as well. I just didn't do it because I was running, but also it was glimmer fog out here, so I didn't really... I thought maybe they were kind of like aurora versions, but maybe they were not. Okay, we just follow this the whole way. Should be fine. Interesting that they decided to add this.
The air tastes funny. Metal in my mouth. Oh, shit.
It's fine, Mackenzie. I got it. Looks scarier than it is. I got time. When I first saw Glimmer Fog, when they announced it for the Tales of Fall territory, I was like, oh god, if you step on that, you get electrocuted, you know, but you don't. It's just triggers the aurora effect, except in the daytime, but it doesn't affect animals. It just doesn't create aurora animals, it just activates all the electronics. Okay, we're not far. I'm wondering whether to use another stim. How many stims do I have? I only have military stims left. Okay, so then never mind that. And once this is recharged and I use this, I can drink another energy drink. So we'll sprint this to the end. And go. You can tap the sprint button and you run slightly further than you would if you just hold it. There's the bridge. We can use our last of the go drinks. Use this also. Ah, screw it. No, I can't. You already have energy boost. Fine. Then I guess we'll just do it this way. What's this? Dead rabbit? No. Yes? Ravaged deer remains. Feels like wolf or cougar. Don't have much time left.
Hurry. I need to get back to Suzuki before nightfall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting there. I'm going as fast as I can. Don't have any stims, so... And Jibu's almost done, so I can drink another one very soon.
What the hell was that?
Oh, great, there is a cougar. Great. I don't have much time.
It hurts so much.
I did say cougar, didn't I, when I saw that thing?
Oh shit! Is that what I think it is?
Where are you, though? Messed that up. I thought it was further away. Whoops. Messed that up. That's right. Let's kill this cougar. If I have time to kill it.
To die.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Come here, cougar.
Cougar.
Oh. Okay. Guess they learned their lesson, because in survival mode the cougar is afraid of the campfire, but here, no, it could not care. I mean, I can put one down anyway, but it's not gonna make any difference.
Things are starting to look pretty grim.
Too funny. Alright, let's do this again. That was too bit funny though. Alright, last checkpoint, which is here. Let's do this. That's funny.
The air tastes funny, like
Let's go.
metal in your mouth.
And we have military stims that heals us. Let's go.
Shit.
It's funny that I thought it would be a cougar. It was. But then I was using survival mode tactics, which was putting down a campfire, which did nothing. In survival mode, placing a campfire as in starting to light the campfire is the same as having a campfire. So you are always protected making a fire, even though it's not lit yet. That did not work here at all. They obviously made the cougar ignore that. That's fine, we'll just shoot it with this. Maybe I'll just save it a bit closer this time though. Oh, do I have more time than I did previously? No, I don't think so. I think I had 48 minutes when I saw the cougar last time. I'll use the military stim if necessary. Okay, so here is the cougar remains. Well, I sort of immediately thought cougar because that's the, like, you find like a really ravaged deer carcass when a cougar is nearby. Yeah, exactly here. Let's just save here. Cougar, and go. Let's try this again. Let's put down a campfire.
I need to get back to Suzuki before nightfall.
After the first shot. The fact that it's glimmer fog as well makes it hard because you can't see the cougar. I was wondering if there's going to be a cougar as kind of like a boss. I did mention it earlier, didn't I? In part 1, that there'll be some sort of guardian animal somewhere. I don't think you can outrun this either, so...
Oh shit! Is that what I think it is?
Okay, come on, cougar. Got a shotgun. Where are you? Is that you? There we go. glancing strike.
That hurts so much.
Hey. Alright, that was easy.
Cougar.
Cougar. 2 shotgun shots and it was down. That was easy. Was there more than one? Drink this. When you damage a cougar, it changes from its struggle animation to a like strife animation, which is what that was.
Now, gotta get back to Suzuki before it's too late.
Yeah. Okay, just does this. Okay, sweet. All the time. Turn to control room. I thought they would lock this if I didn't dump stuff in there. For the most part, anyway. Dumped it out here. Oh wait, did I drop it here? Didn't I drop stuff? Yeah. Anyway. Full health. All afflictions gone. Wait, what is this? Why am I blindfolded? What is happening? What's happened here? Okay, well. That's just you. Okay, fine. Alright, let's do this. I'm full health now and everything. Let's just do this. Well, that's cured my afflictions, which is nice. Yeah. Alright, so what's gonna happen now? Well, I'm interested. Let's go.
You did it, Mackenzie!
Yes, good work, young man.
It was no trouble. Now, do you have everything you need?
I think so.
I still have a job for you.
Right.
Please, accompany Jace up to...
I can handle that alone, Dr. Atwood. He's already done enough.
Accompany Jace to...
With tonight's aurora, we have a chance to pull the data now that the systems are nearly back online. But I'm not sure Jace can handle the next part alone.
I don't need any help.
We need to get the data from the buffers back into the mainframe, and then to the scope's relays for processing. But for that to work, we need the benefit of the program.
The program?
Just a little something I put together during my graduate thesis.
It's a brilliant bit of coding, and without it, we'd be dead in the water.
Okay. So, what can I do?
The next parts are all about perfect timing, and we each have a part to play.
I'm sure I can handle the telescope.
Nonsense. This is too important to let pride get in the way.
Once more, for good luck.
Let's not make this a habit, okay?
Works for me.
You two had better get moving. We're running out of time.
Alright, well. Doesn't seem like something I need to help with, but fortunately I am a scientist in real life, so I'm sure I can handle it. I can control Will and guide him with my scientific energy. The Thai science, Thai Psi. She's just like, yeah, I'm not talking to you, I could do this myself. Definitely would make more sense that Jace is a postdoc rather than a grad student up here, that's for sure.
Could they have built a more confusing space?
Yeah, for sure. This is confusing. But there's definitely a whole history behind this building that I'm sure Toasty Bits will uncover. Check him out on YouTube. He knows everything about the Long Dark Lore. Like we'd see what I do. Just watch him for all the extended universal knowledge. Alright, so wow, this is a big place. So it seems to be government funded though, based on that note I found. I was gonna go ahead there.
This place is old, but it has good bones.
Mm. Very Half-Life-y, Black Mesa type of stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead, Jace, because you're a bit slow. You know, Atwood's like, you two better hurry. We don't have much time. Sure. And also, it's the middle of the night. The aurora hasn't started yet. Not that much left of the night at all at this point. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, you ready, Jace? Oh, it has started. Geothermal region.
Feels like the whole facility is slowly waking up. That aurora is a real mystery. It's almost like magic, really.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like it. Awesome.
Imagine the logistics involved in building this facility. Staggering.
Yeah, I agree. It could walk a bit faster, Jace. So hear the aurora out there. Are they going to reveal to us the nature of the aurora? I didn't think they were going to tell us what the aurora is exactly. It was just like a gimmick that was kind of like a side effect of the quiet apocalypse, which is just, I think the poles have been reversed, or there is a massive solar flare, or both, or something.
How important it would be someday.
But I didn't think the aurora would be explained. It's just something that's part of this particular phenomenon, you know. It doesn't necessarily need an explanation, but it seems like we are going to get one from the teasers of this episode. But, you know, we'll see. This is blind. I know that at this point of this video, a lot of players have already completed episode 5, because now I'm behind everyone rather than in front. It's not pre-recorded before launch. So some people already know this, and I don't.
Well. There she is, the Suzuki Radio Telescope.
All right.
Isn't she beautiful? Lit up by the aurora, no less. I've never seen it so bright.
Very pretty.
It's massive.
Let's hope we're not too late. Okay, time to get this party started. There's a fair bit of interference. Keyboard is glitching a bit. Can't be helped, we're way past long shots at this point. Loading the program. Now.
Are you in place? I'm seeing some spikes on the sensors at the peak.
I'm
Shouldn't
seeing
be long now.
Predictable laser rays.
What do you need me to do?
Okay, this is the tricky part. I'm gonna have to run the program and update the code in real time to modulate for the aberrant magnetic field and...
Jace.
So I'll be busy focusing on that.
That wasn't complicated.
Meanwhile, once the telescope grabs the signal, we'll need to follow the source. The new data will help flush the buffers, and the data in the buffers will get pushed to Dr. Atwood's workstation for processing. It's an archaic system, but best I could do with 30-year-old technology.
I'm still not clear on what you need me to do.
You're a pilot, right?
Yep.
Know how to adjust your heading to follow a radar beacon?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
Same principle. Grab the big metal wheels at the base of each leg of the telescope sensor assembly. You'll see a bunch of numbers around the edge. When my program outputs specific bearings, I'll shout them to you. And then you have to find a way to match those bearings as quickly as you can.
Oh, okay.
Sounds easy enough.
The timing has to be perfect.
Got it.
Like, exactly perfect.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say you got here after crashing your plane?
Don't start.
Get ready. I'm seeing some power spikes. Something big. It's happening.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do this.
Get ready, Mackenzie.
Okay, where? Just taking down the data, okay. So out here then? It's probably not a problem, probably.
Look for the wheel, Mackenzie.
It's a wheel there, but I don't think that's what she means. Sustaining sequence. Gordon, we cannot predict how long we can keep it at this magnitude, so please operate as quickly as you can. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We were sure the administrator nothing will go wrong. I'm such a massive nerd. This is the wheel, is it?
141 degrees.
141 degrees, alright. Says that. There you go. Easy enough. How is Jace supposed to do this by herself? She doesn't need help. She would have to run down here. What's next? Is there another wheel somewhere? Oh yeah, of course there is. It wasn't the same wheel all the time. I don't need any help. I can... So what she's supposed to do now, if I wasn't here, just run back.
The console with the big wheel on it. Come on, Mackenzie.
How am I supposed to find anything down here? There's gotta be a way through here.
They should have said that I was supposed to go somewhere.
This is huge.
Yes. Pretty cool. Alright, so what's next?
That's it. We're getting close now. Keep going. Okay, 67 degrees.
Alright, let's go. 6, 7, I don't know why people think that's funny. Good luck doing this on your own, Jace.
Jace? Everything okay over there?
Don't worry. Keep going. Last bearing incoming.
Alright.
Come on, you sweet, sweet program.
Don't let me down. Hehehe. Always got time for a bit of looting. Come in.
156, Mackenzie. Get to 156 before the whole thing blows.
I got it. There's nothing. This one she could do herself, I guess. At least I had a hand. Do I get co-author credits? Perfect.
Now, Mackenzie.
It's done. Whoa.
Mackenzie!
Gosh. That was rough. Oh wow. Did you get the data down? That's the question.
The program?
She did the most any program can hope to do. Her job. Now let's hope Dr. Atwood got what she needed. Because this gear is toast.
Alright. Fingers crossed.
It's coming now. All the data just flooding out of the buffers. It worked. God damn it, it worked.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd hate to have to restart my PhD.
You did brilliant work, my girl. Absolutely
You're a
brilliant.
postdoc.
We just need to keep the data flow. Ensure it comes in a continuous flow, uninterrupted.
How long before the data is ready for analysis?
These are old systems, and it takes a while for them to crunch through the numbers. It'll be hours before we'll... Well, shit.
What the hell just happened?
It's not the power this time. Geothermal plants still showing up green on the board.
Some kind of overload or emergency shutdown.
What now?
Great.
Now we do this the old-fashioned way. We start combing through the numbers.
But did you collect
Give us
numbers
some light.
or download data? Because if you're downloading data that you already collected, well, you don't need the telescope for that. That was already there.
Do you see anything that would indicate
right?
the level of K index we might expect to...
Shh, girl.
K
Let me read.
index.
Huh.
Do you want me to grab a printout and
Could it be a G10?
Is there something I can do?
Aha! Here it is. Here it is.
There it is.
What do you see?
It can't be. That silly old British bastard was right. He just never knew how right he was. Why did it have to happen in our time?
British bastard? Please explain.
For you to fully understand would take more time than we have. I'd have to go back more than 150 years.
I like a good story.
Darwin.
I think we deserve some answers.
Very well. In 1865, a British scientist and naval officer was tasked with supporting the research of a scientific team, seeking to create a kind of communication that could travel over the air. The Admiralty felt that dependence on the telegraph was holding them back. This Navy man was inspired by stories he'd heard about the Carrington event 6 years prior. At the time, the largest geomagnetic event ever recorded. He had heard that the abundance of static electricity in the air had powered telegraph lines, even after the operators had unplugged them. Fires broke out due to this geomagnetically induced current. It got him thinking. This scientist's research led him all over the world, and he began to piece together a picture of the Earth's geomagnetic profile, and something about the operation of the sun and its effects on the Earth's magnetic field. Remember, this was 150 years ago, and well before they had the equipment to prove any of this. But a theory began to take shape in his mind that suggested the sun went through cycles of geomagnetic activity, waxing and waning, but sometimes spiking inexplicably in dramatic ways. The historical record held evidence of many of these events, but in pre-industrial times, the impacts were more subtle. Even in the mid-1800s, there wasn't enough power infrastructure to really feel the impact of these spikes, so it wasn't of grave concern. But the growing dependence on telegraphy suggested this shouldn't be ignored. And this scientist predicted that if the level of electrification continued to grow exponentially, as was predicted, this would create a serious vulnerability that could be exploited by their enemies at great cost to industry and society at large.
Okay.
He was given a secret commission from the Royal Geographical Society to prove his theories and to come up with a strategy that would ensure the British were in the strongest position to exploit any such geomagnetic disaster. After another decade of research, this scientist began to suspect that this geomagnetic current that existed all around them could impact many other things, and more deeply. He began to study migration patterns of animals, and gathered evidence of whale strandings, bird die-offs, and other unexplained mysteries relating to animals' innate abilities to navigate vast distances with great precision,
that makes
without
sense.
the benefit of modern tools or equipment.
Yes. Some use magnetic navigation. in animals.
Eventually, he knew he had to travel north to the Arctic to really test his theories. And in December of 1865, he took a ship and a crew of Navy scientists and mariners in a specially commissioned research vessel, a modified bomb mortar ship, fashioned after the Terror and Erebus from the ill-fated Franklin expedition.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
His ship was named the HMS In Tenebris, and he took it and a crew far above the Arctic Circle, along with an array of unique recording equipments he had crafted himself, with the hope of collecting data to support his theories. This scientist and Navy man was Captain Edmund Wintermute.
Oh.
A word in Mackenzie's secret message.
Cool.
It was a person's name.
Ah, interesting.
Wintermute's mission was to collect data near the Arctic Circle, and he and his crew were also tasked with the goal of resupplying a small Navy research outpost that had been set up as part of Wintermute's program the year before. Some of the crew on Wintermute's ship was designated as relief for the outpost's crew, and Wintermute was meant to bring the replaced men home to their families. A few days away from the Arctic Circle and 2 days from their destination, Wintermute recorded increasingly active aurora and other geomagnetic activity around the ship, including St. Elmo's fire. But he also noticed something else. As evidenced by their journals, many of the crew were having trouble sleeping, with some experiencing full-blown insomnia that worsened as they traveled further north. Some were also beginning to forget things, their journal entries occasionally slipping into childlike language or outright gibberish.
Same was happening now.
2 days out from their destination, the night watch rang the ship's bell to announce a man had gone overboard. The man, an experienced mariner, had been observed to simply walk off the deck of the ship. By all rights, a calm and dependable sailor. This event shook the crew's morale. Wintermute did his best to keep them focused, but he was still inexperienced as a ship's captain, always more the scientist than sailor or Navy man, and he could tell the men were increasingly becoming anxious, even distrustful.
Walked off the ship and straight into the water.
Exactly, but things got even stranger after that. When they arrived at their destination, a small island surrounded by sea ice, they found the Navy observation camp that Wintermute had set up the year before completely abandoned. The shelters were mostly destroyed, the relentless Arctic winds having shredded their canvas. The sled dogs were killed, some seeming to have been eaten. Many of the men were found dead, their bodies frozen in their beds, some showing signs of having been attacked or murdered.
Yikes.
Keep in mind, the Franklin expedition was still fresh in the public imagination during this time, including all the rumors of cannibalism. Wintermute could tell some of his men were nearing their breaking point, so he sent them back to the ship and took only a small group of trusted officers with him to search the rest of the small island. On the far northern side, in an icy bay, they found the remainder of the outpost crew, their bodies frozen solid in the ice. Some appear to have walked in and simply frozen in place.
Jesus. And I thought we had it bad.
Not wanting to completely abandon his research, but also recognizing the fragility of his situation, Wintermute kept a small group of trusted and hardy men with him. He offloaded sufficient provisions and equipment for them to survive up to 6 months, and sent the crew and the Intenebris back to London, with the request that they send a rescue ship to pick them up.
This is quite well presented.
That's dedication. But what does it have to do with our data?
I'm getting there. Months later, the relief ship returned to find only Wintermute remained. He had left books of scrawled notes, data he had gathered using his novel devices, sketches and observances of the men he had kept with him, and a detailed diary outlining their slow but progressive decline into a kind of fugue and madness. Wintermute was accused of murdering the men, brought back in shackles, and once back in England, summarily court-martialed and committed to a sanatorium. His equipment, journals, and the data therein were hidden by the Admiralty, and the Royal Geographical Society renounced Wintermute's membership and denounced his research, claiming he had gone rogue. His work disappeared for over a century, until I dug it up.
Why haven't we ever heard this story before?
Exactly the question you should be asking. I had encountered odd and inexplicable references to his research, but always leading to dead ends. I finally managed to get my hands, through no small feat of my own canny research and a dogged determination, I might add, on a few of his earlier papers. It wasn't easy, believe me. A woman, let alone a woman who isn't white, had to work 10 times harder to get access to this material, but I managed to do it. I spent the next 20 years piecing it together, tracing the fingerprints of Wintermute's theory, collecting his data, analyzing, and then adding to his research with research of my own using increasingly modern equipment. And the more I dug, the more data I collected, the more worried I became.
Okay.
Because not only had Wintermute's original fear come to pass, that the world had become dependent on the electrical grid, a technology that would easily be taken offline should any Carrington-level geomagnetic event occur, but even worse, that the Carrington event of 1859 was like a tiny spark compared to the massive, overwhelming storm that might come in the future. I started to talk to others about this, but of course people thought I was crazy. They ignored me at first, then started to denounce me, and then ostracize me. Until I eventually found myself so far on the fringes of accepted science that I was entirely isolated, with nobody to trust, nobody who would believe me. I lost my job, my marriage failed, all my academic credentials were thrown into question.
Ah, this explains something about your reputation, Dr. Atwood.
Nobody would believe me, except for John, who you met as Jeremiah, Mr. Mackenzie. He was a young corporal in the Canadian military when I first met him. Handsome, as I recall. It's a long story on top of an already long story, so I won't tell it all here. But the important thing was he was stationed at a radar observation post along the dew line, far north, and started to observe some strange things of his own. He followed the trail, which eventually led him to me. Then when we got together, there were sparks, I tell you. To be believed by someone, it was like a drug. We worked to uncover more data, and he kept his eyes and ears open, using his military connections to gather more information carefully. And he moved up the ranks, but always stayed under the radar, putting his career aspirations aside to ensure he could stay close to the facilities we needed access to. But it was never going to last. At one point, he was caught accessing some classified data shared with our NATO allies, and they thought he was spying for the Russians, so they put him in military prison. And we lost touch. Years later, he actually found me here, at the radio telescope. He was a changed man. His fire was gone. They'd somehow broken him. He said he still believed, but he couldn't be part of this journey. And that's the last time I saw him. That was more than 20 years ago.
Wow.
I can't believe he's still alive. And on Great Bear, no less.
You can't possibly believe that's some kind of coincidence. Jeremiah being here.
What are you suggesting?
Isn't it obvious? He stayed here for you.
Of course, yeah.
To be close to you. To keep watch.
He's been here ever since. Close by, in case you might need him. And as soon as he saw the aurora and what it could do, he knew. He saw the signs. When I met him, he was nearly killed by a bear. And when I left him, he was still not much more than half alive. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have come here himself. But he sent me to warn you. He made me promise. And he knew by then what that promise would mean.
He sent you in his place. And it's a good thing he did, because now we have the final piece. This is the answer we've been looking for all these years.
But we already knew this.
Do we finally have it?
I think we do, dear.
I'm not following.
No.
All my research here, and Jace's since she joined me, has been to try to anticipate, to get ahead.
Ahead of what?
The next big Carrington-level event.
Right.
The thing Wintermute spent his life also searching for. And others, lesser scientists, industrialists, crackpots, even here on Great Bear. The island's unique geologic strata and northern latitude created a perfect test bed for geomagnetic research. Even a few decades ago, a German industrialist named Rudiger. But that's not important.
Dr. Atwood, do we know the terminus?
We do, my dear.
And when is it coming? Do we have time to prepare?
No, dear. It's already too late. It's already started.
What does that mean?
It means we're in a new geomagnetic normal. What you've seen so far is really just the beginning. Things will get much worse from here on out.
Yeah, that's why a black
But
frost.
how long will it last? Carrington was over in a few days, weeks at most.
Oh, this is much bigger than Carrington.
How long, Doctor?
I hesitate to say. With the data I have, I can only offer a vague range. 40 to 400.
Hours?
Days?
Years. Wintermute tried to warn us 150 years ago, but nobody listened. And now we're at the very beginning of a geomagnetic storm. A disaster of such proportion we've not seen its like in recorded history. The power grid is down. Everything humanity has built over the last 100 years or more, based on technology, electronics, everything based on the integrated circuit, electricity, it's gone. It's all gone.
I already assumed this was the case. I thought it was
Nature is
permanent.
changing, and soon we'll begin to see the impact on people.
Right, that's a bit different, yeah.
We won't emerge unscathed. And this period of darkness will last from 40 to 400 years. A new dark age. The long dark.
Ooh.
And what humanity will exist on the other side of it, I cannot even begin to guess.
Then I need to warn her. I need to get to Perseverance Mills.
You're talking about your ex-wife, the doctor?
Astrid will be there. And she needs what's in this hard case.
What's in the case, and what kind of doctor?
She's a researcher. Insomnia, memory loss, fugue states. I think she stole some experimental meds. She's trying to help a friend. A child that's suffering from some mysterious illness. I'm not sure.
Go to her. Regardless of what's in the case, you can bring her here. Her and anyone else you care about. We have to think about the survival of the species now.
But what can we possibly do here?
Oh, Jace, my silly girl. Have you forgotten what this facility is built on?
I just know it's some government thing.
Before it was repurposed for use with the radio telescope, this was an observation post for monitoring satellite communications. Mostly American, Russian, some Chinese, Cold War stuff.
But why here? Who would think we'd be spying from here?
Exactly. A few floors below us are the magnetically shielded dorms and storerooms designed for the folks who used to live and work here, back in the Cold War. The whole place is basically a big bunker.
Right. And the team that built the geothermal plant left various supplies behind.
Exactly. There's probably enough dry rations and assorted supplies there to feed dozens of people for a couple of years.
Survival of the species, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Then I better get to it.
All right. Find Astrid at Perseverance Mills is the next one. Okay. It's on the map. Not yet. Okay. That was a crazy thing. Very long exposition. I gotta say, though, that we kind of knew that already. Not the details. The fact that Wintermute is a person, that was very interesting. But I already assumed that this was a permanent thing, that once that flare happened and the aurora happened, I assumed that was just, that's the apocalypse, right? It's the quiet apocalypse, as it was called. And it was a permanent thing, it wasn't going to change. So here she's basically confirming it, it's a new dark age, the long dark. That's clever, that's cool. But it kind of like, it basically cements what we already kind of suspected, I guess. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go find Astrid. Okay. Alright. Guess we're getting Astrid. Let's check here quickly. Alright, let's go guess we're just leaving the area. Doesn't actually tell us what to do. Suzuki environs. Are we going out in the aurora? I would stock up on supplies. Oh, actually look, I don't have any supplies at all. I haven't all my gear and stuff. Did I just take it? Beaky. I had so much stuff. That's weird. I mean, I guess I took it from here. I took it from this station. So I guess it makes sense that I'm giving it back, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. Shame. Let's go. Quite long loading times, must admit. Okay. Oh, there's Jace. How did you teleport out there? Weren't you just back there with me? Hello. What do you... I just have a feeling this is bugged. Shouldn't Jace maybe say something? No? This... I did that already. Actually, it's substation. That's not the quest. Find Ashen Perseverance Mills, that's what it says. Surely this must be... Okay. What's happening? Oh. Alright, fellow survivors, that is the end of part 2. Yeah, it's a bit of a sudden end. I'm sure something bugged at the end there. I don't know what, but Jace was just suddenly out there, couldn't interact with her, and there was no signs of where to go. Just say, go to Perseverance Mills. Okay, I guess I'm leaving then, right? I don't know. I decided to go the way we came from, and then I just did that. Just nothing really came of it, and suddenly it's at part 3. So I'm sure there was something missing there, like a cutscene or dialogue or something was messed up. But anyway, it jumped right into part 3. But anyway, that was part 2. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I already played part 3 as of this editing, so we're going to hop into that. And I enjoyed this segment for what it was. Quite fun to do the sort of linearity and the sort of puzzle adventures. It was an interesting change of pace, but definitely has some bugs in it. And I have some quarrels with the science behind it, but that's a video for another time. Overall, it was enjoyable, and if there were some major bugs, sure, but these things we patched out. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about it because let's continue on to the story. If you watched so far, thank you so much for being part of this playthrough. Next up is part 3 or chapter 3, and I'll see you in next video. All right, thank you, survivors. Bye bye.